Welcome back to the Professor's Lab. I'm Professor V, and this is round two of the Die Hard League Challenge that took place on June 24th, 2023. For those of you that don't know, Die Hard League takes place every Thursday starting at 6 p.m. Central at Die Hard Games. More info in the description. And keep an eye on Pokemon's event locator for premier events at Die Hard Games, such as League Challenges, League Cups, and pre-releases. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, put your thoughts in the comments, and all that good stuff. But anyways, let's get into the game. All right, so we've got Chien-Pao versus Forretress stuff. We're going to attach that Pineco, play down that Venusaur, Radiant Venusaur, play a Hisuian Heavy Ball, find the Wo-Chien EX. Um, had to read the Radiant Venusaur. I will too, and I'll let you guys know what it does when it comes active. We're going to attach the Bravery Charm to the Wo-Chien EX. And let's see what else. I think it was a pass. Yep, we passed. Bench Frigigate and Irida is played on the right-hand side. Irida, search your deck for a. Let's see, maybe the Venusaur was activated. Let's see here. Venusaur, once that, let me pause things right here while we're resolving Irida. Radiant Venusaur, once at the end of your turn after you attack, you may use this ability. Draw until you have four cards in hand. So it looks like maybe the turn was ended with four cards. So the ability couldn't be used. Sunny Bloom on the Radiant Venusaur, so play just went over to the Chien-Pao side. It looks like Irida, which can find a water Pokemon and a item. Looks like we found another Frigibax as a water Pokemon and played that found and played that Battle VIP Pass. Battle VIP Pass can only be played on the player's first turn, but it allows them to search their deck for two basic Pokemon. And it looks like Arceus V was found along with Manaphy to help protect that bench. I think that's relevant against the Forretress EX attack. No. The Wo-Chien, though, I think is able to snipe or do damage to the opponent's bench. So it looks like we're going to do Chien-Pao's ability since it's in the active. The player may search their deck for two water energy, add it to their hand, and then shuffle their deck. So yeah, let's go ahead and get those water energy out of the deck into the hand exactly where you want it to be used with Baxcalibur's ability to be attached and everywhere with Baxcalibur's ability. Let's see, are we going to see an attachment? Yep, the Arceus, and then a pass. So evolve immediately to that Forretress EX, Bench Bidoof, and Professor's Research. Forretress EX has an ability, Exploding Energy. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to five basic grass energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. If you searched your deck in this way, this Pokemon is knocked out. It also has a guard press for 2 grass energy, 120, and during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 damage less. So we're going to evolve it up into that Bidoof. We're going to play a Nest Ball to search our deck for a basic Pokemon and add it to the bench. It looks like we're going to find another Wo-Chien EX, 230 HP. It's pretty beefy. And we're going to activate the Fortress EX ability. So we're going to search our deck, knock it out and search the deck for up to 5 grass energy. So that's why you've seen the player on the right take 2 prize cards. It's a steep cost to pay, but you know we flood the board with energy and pretty much are set up for the rest of the game. So the Wo-Chien EX, let's check its attacks because our players are playing fast and I've got my speed up to the Wo-Chien EX for 3 energy, Covetous Ivy. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each prize card your opponent has taken. So now it can do a 120 snipe, but that, thanks to the Manaphy, it's cannot do the Covetous Ivy attack. And then it also just has a Forest Blast for a solid 220. And guess who has 220 HP? Chien-Pao. Gonna attach to the bench, and we got the 4 energy on to power up the Forest Blast, and Forest Blasted that Chien-Pao to the discard pile. Manaphy is promoted on the right. We're going to play a Nest Ball. Nest Ball is going to find the brother The brother was waiting on the deck. He showed up, and his brother was just in a trash can. Could you imagine that? You just show up one day to the place you're supposed to be, and you see your sibling in the trash can. Be like, what is going on here? But anyways, we're gonna shuffle up after that deck search, bench the Chien-Pao. We would like to see that Arceus come active. We're going to evolve to Arceus V-Star and use a V-Star power to search the deck for two cards, any two cards. So good. Arceus just lets you do whatever you want. Such a consistency boost to these Arceus decks. Man, remember the days of Arceus and Teleon? You literally could do anything you wanted with that deck. But anyways, we're going to find two cards, and I imagine one's going to be double turbo energy if we didn't have that already to power up the Arceus V-Star, and the other is probably going to be a switch card to make the Arceus active. Arceus attack, we'll see if it becomes relevant here before I blab on about it. But yeah, we're looking at our hand. We've got to be able to make this Arceus attack happen, at least. It'd be nice to evolve up into Baxcalibur, Rare Candy Baxcalibur as well, but maybe that's a route you could have took. Found Rare Candy Baxcalibur, and then you could um, power up Arceus with by attaching the two water energy with Baxcalibur's Ice Cold ability. I think that's what it's called. That way, super cold. Maybe it's super cold. It'd been nice if it was ice cold, you know, because I say what's cooler than being cool? You guys already know. All right, so we're debating on what else we can do here. We did find two cards pretty confidently off of the V-Star power, so let's see what we got. The Skaters Park, um, so that we preserve the energy when we retreat. That's what just happened there. And then are we going to see a Chien-Pao's ability? Yep, Chien-Pao's ability, Shivery Chill, once during your turn. If it's in the active spot, search your deck for two basic water energy, reveal them, put them in your hand, shuffle. All right, so we found two basic water energy. I wonder if this plays any double turbo energy. I imagine it does. And then we're going to play Irida. Search your deck for an item and a water Pokemon. Usually this finds rare candy Baxcalibur in these decks, and that is exactly what we found. Okay, so now Arceus can start attacking. We can power up the Arceus with the two found water energies, thanks to Baxcalibur's ability. Super cold, but we still need a way to get Arceus in the active spot. Um, we already retreated, so it can't be with a retreat. We're gonna have to use a basic switch or something along those lines. It looks like there was actually a KO taken. Let's see what happened. What happened there? Okay, so we're not worried about the Arceus. I was tunnel visioned on that. We could have just taken the KO with the Chien-Pao, which is way better, I think. So yep, that's why I'm not playing and recording this commentary during this round at least. We're going to promote the Chien-Pao and attach an energy and pass. Now we have we have the superior energy retrievals here. Let me get back there so I can kind of explain what happened. This game was lightning speed. Props to these players for being confident and knowing exactly what they needed to do. The ice player had two superior energy retrieval in hand, so they are able to get all the water energy from their discard pile back into their hand, power up the Chien-Pao, lay it all out on the board, power up the Chien-Pao thanks to Baxcalibur's ability, and do hundreds of damage to that, enough damage to that Wo-Chien to take the knockout and take the final two prizes. Whoa, what a game. That one was a good one. Um, but yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. What do you guys think? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Please be sure to like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to this channel if you want, and I will see you next time in the Professor's Lab.